Okay, we are here, we are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet post-game thingamaboobs. Last time we spent a bunch of time, maybe not a bunch of time, bit of time, trying to grind some more BBQ group quests. First, I think we did 2, that went smooth. The third one, we got hit with make a 4-star sandwich, which I didn't even know was a thing. Turns out, multiplayer only. We got bamboozled. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do have a couple new gifts to send via Pokemon Go to try to get Vivian. So I'm just gonna do that like immediately, because the goal is to hopefully, that is the wrong thing, is to hopefully get right into BBQ grinding today. So we got a good 2 hours. Well, speaking of going into that, actually. Okay, so this one's gonna be from India. I don't know if I should write down where in India, because India is quite big, I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll just run with it and hope it works out. But yeah, there is a new Terror Raid event coming up. I believe it's not this weekend, but the weekend after, beginning of April. There's going to be a few days where there will be a 7-star Tyranitar raid, where it will be a Ghost Terra type with the Master Mark, or whatever it's called, not the Mightiest Mark, that's what it is. So yeah, we'll go do that. When that comes up, there'll also be a few Blissey raids going on, so we'll probably do some of that too for, you know, EXP candy and whatnot. We'll kind of figure that out when it comes, but I figured I'd just bring that up since I found out about that yesterday. We didn't play yesterday, we did tier listing yesterday, but you know, sometimes you gotta do a tier list. I figured we'd do a quick peek if there's anything like mind-blowing. Yeah, I have been watching just a tiny bit more, medium bit more at this point, shiny hunting videos. So I've sort of learned a little bit. I mean, I figured it out for the most part. The main big takeaway is that if you faint 60 Pokemon in an outbreak, your odds increase. That's really the only major thing that I think I learned that I didn't know. Which I think, because if you beat 60, I think with the Shiny Charm and a Shiny level 3 power, your odds go to 1 in 512. So, pretty decent. Otherwise, I think it's like 1 in 700 or something if you don't beat them up. So, beat up 60. So, that's something we'll keep in mind. I do want a Shiny Hunt at some point again pretty soon. But I kind of want to prioritize general Dex stuff. But we'll see. Okay, we just gotta find a Vivian real quick, see if it's one we need. We'll go from there. I probably should also in Pokemon Go. Do we need this one? I should in Pokemon Go, I don't think we have this. This looks new. Should also probably put Kinghaven in the lead. Let's see, does it update? Oh, it didn't. Nope, we did have this one. I really have no clue at this point how many we're missing. Monsoon. The same as Taiwan. I mean, they're both in Asia. Maybe they're closer than I would have expected geographically. I'm not good at geography. I can't even say it right. That's how bad I am at it. Means we get to BBQ quest. I didn't hit the minus button. That's kind of cute. The pose. I always gotta get a couple photos here. Let me quickly remove that that photo from my photo book so I don't get confused. I believe we have one other one, maybe 2 that I could try. Just 1 actually. I did send out multiple friend requests from people in other countries, so hopefully I can get a few more things within the next couple days. But we'll see. I might have to send out more. I don't know how often, you know, people send gifts. It depends on that. Let's just jump right into the middle. I gotta actually boot up Violet real quick. Oh wait, no, we have to stay here, don't we? Okay, hang on. Let me boot up Violet real quick. We'll go from there. And just kind of say hello to you. Just watch the Vivian for a minute. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Make sure it doesn't get hurt. But yeah, we'll figure this out real quick. Yeah. And then yeah, we're gonna be grinding Blueberry quests for legendaries. Currently I think we have 6 legendaries that we have been able to get the treats for. Hopefully we can get more. Okay, I'll boot it up. I can go into the Poke Portal real quick. Circle, form a group, yep, 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 yep. Maybe I'm me mashing as fast as I can. I know. Okay. Okay, let's get the code. So we'll see how tedious this is and how much I lose my mind. We have been, I think, getting slightly more efficient at it. It does suck that there are things that just can get in the way that slow us down, that are out of our control. Sometimes, you know, we've at this point basically been super close to getting it, and then lost it at the last second twice. Once because the console I'm using right now went into sleep mode and it kicked it from the group, and the other was because we got a task that I was unable to complete, so... While it does this animation, I will go plug this switch in so it doesn't die, and move my phone so I don't get distracted. 1 second. Yeah, we got about 2 hours, 2 hours 15. Although I should try not to go to bed too late. I need my beauty sleep, yeah. Apparently I'm also the bad German accent man. Anyway, our Violet counterpart is just gonna sit there for the next 2 hours. While I solo grind shit without a partner because I'm dumb and should just spend $2.50. And I'm a rebel. Not really, I don't think this makes me a rebel, this just makes me an idiot. Auto battle item TM. Cool, okay. Yeah. Okay, the lack of music right now is making this weirdly ominous. just silence. We are not catching a Pokemon. I can do that. I will not be catching an electric type either. I can do that. Oh, I gotta call Chiampao back. I don't want it picking up items, because we need to be able to find as many on the ground as we can when those quests come up without having to run around. I just want to sneak up on you. Cool. We're getting a shitload of BP from all this. Don't know if that's gonna help us much in the grand scheme of things, but can't hurt. It allows me to do lots of item printing, which, you know, is good. I see any hidden items around here. Yep, I think because it's been more than 24 hours, everything item-wise is reset. Was it the one nice thing yesterday? We had the benefit of a Geodude outbreak over here, which made it super easy to auto battle, guilt-free. Oh, I should have done that. Oh well. I gotta keep calling it back before it picks up any items, which, I mean, it's just mildly inconveniencing. Not really a crime. Okay, it's gonna pick up some stuff no matter what I do. Can I sneak up on you? I can. Cool. Yeah, this is, like, I feel like I already am out of things to talk about, and I haven't even talked about anything. Like the surprise him. It's funny if I didn't actually have an auto battle right now. Somehow I wouldn't be surprised. This has been a nice way to, like, slowly get XP on stuff. Slowly. So we take it, I guess? one more time. Oh, I have to take a photo sling in flight. Oh, give me a Geodude. That was fine for now. You. Raid. Items. I'm not catching a Pokemon. I can do the coastal biome one. Okay, that was just it updating. Then we gotta go find a raid. I could reset the raid one, but the raid ones aren't bad usually, especially if I just look for a lower tier raid. If I get a 3 or 4 star, we can probably just one-shot it. Just a matter of finding it. I get 2 for 1 here. I should be able to. Colossus? Somewhere? Another 2 for 1. The photo ones tend to be very quick. There's Terra right up here. Yeah, I'm also debating if I should just be getting rid of the auto battle ones. Because they're a bit slow. They're not bad. Oh, that's other players. Even though they do not exist in this space because they don't own the DLC. Perfect. Poison, we can just do you. Be a nice, quick, easy one-shot arena. Let's see how this goes. It'll go somewhere. Excuse me. I start streaming and I start yawning. I swear I yawn way less when I'm not streaming. Maybe all the talking just lets the air out. Whatever that may mean. Anyway. That's that problem dealt with. Not really a problem, but... that quest done with. Dondoed with. Jungled. Cool. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, what do we got next? And yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to do either 12 or 15 of these. I saw both numbers on the same Reddit thread when I was looking up the stuff about if you could do it without being in a group. So I genuinely have no idea. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay. Vulpix? A lot of title powers today. Yeah. Yeah, the catching them off guard one is pretty quick. For some reason, I don't like it. Or at least initially when I started doing this, I was like, I don't want to do this. But I think it's actually quite... Ow. Efficient. Any more hidden items? Yeah, the hidden items one... Like, it starts efficient, but then because I'm sitting in the same spot, it becomes less and less efficient with time. I run out of items to pick up. That Dugong's probably too far away, right? Or not? Okay. 3 ingredients, I can do that. And so far this has at least been kind of quick. I mean, I could just literally keep resetting and get nothing but photo challenges for the main ones. Like, that would genuinely speed things up tremendously. Would it be worth it? Probably not. Oh yeah, we bought supplies yesterday, which... good to have. still one thing that I have absolutely no clue how to get more of. I think it's wasabi, but I could be mistaken. Where, like, I got it once somehow, I don't remember how, and then I can't find it anymore. It must be Puerto Marinada auctions or some shit. That's, like, all I could think of that would logically make sense. Let's see what encounter power we get. We're not necessarily guaranteed to get an encounter power, but... we'll see how we find. Excuse me. Oh, it's food. It's edible, I guess. Not a very appealing sandwich. I don't know if I call it a tasty, it's more just a rack original. I'm psychic. Okay. I can go fight like giraffe rigs if I really wanted to. Items, auto battle, TM. Okay. Oh, that might start to get a little too far away. I like how I go out of my way to not beat up the... You know, this would be a lot faster if I just mercilessly beat up everything I saw. But, you know, I'm not always smart. Yeah, at least coming over here helps with the hidden items as well. I mean, I could also get rid of the make a TM. It's generally really fast though. I'm gonna go over this way, and then we gotta sneak up on a Pokemon. That's not gonna work. What? Actually, it's probably better I didn't go for the trap in because I could have gotten arena trapped. Yeah, there's definitely a cap to the pace at which I can do this at, unfortunately. I shouldn't be picking those up. I need sign to spawn on one of these so I can photo it. We're gonna get a lot of Bruxish spawns, aren't we? Did not think about Bruxish. But it matters. Again. There we go. Another title. Doesn't matter. But it is a title. Cool. I gotta start auto-battling things. Otherwise we're just wasting time. Oh, not Deerling! That was like one of the few things I really didn't want you to beat up. Sheesh. There's Executhos too, that makes sense. I mean, they are psychic types. Sneak up and then Terra defeat a lot of Pokemon, okay. There we go. Snowy Terra. The Terra one's not bad. It's probably still generally faster than auto-battling. Except I just... there's like a moment of downtime. Like the auto-battling, I'm constantly paying attention. I'm like, oh, there's like a 10-second cutscene. Which is the very normal reaction to a 10-second cutscene. Me being like, yeah, why don't you shiny hunting me? I'm gonna spend 5 hours of my life doing these BP things instead of just spending a teensy bit of money to play with a friend. Also me, 10-second cutscene. Oh, Salty sandwich. Okay. Yep, so much for the psychic encounter power. That's the reason I came over here. 90% of the reason I came over here. 99% of the reason I came over here. Salty. What's gonna be salty? Oh yeah, some of the meats. Salt. At least the make a certain type of sandwich ones are a lot less resource intensive. They just require a little bit longer to like figure out what resources I'm using. So I guess it evens out. Speed versus finances. Not that finances are a concern, given we're gonna have so much damn BP by the end of this. Okay, please for the group quest, just give me something nice, something easy. The more easy ones I get, the better, because I can't change them. And anytime we get one that I can't do, I have to leave the group and reset the entire process. So whatever, yeah, the last like 15 minutes would have just go to waste. 15 minutes, though, is not terrible to get one of these done. Oh, more encounter power psychics. Please be reasonable, please be reasonable. Please, 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 I'm begging you. Okay, I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. Psychic flying. Okay, well, last time we had done this, we had seen outlines, which is kind of funny. What is psychic flying? Sigalet. Not in the game. Oh, we do have the psychic encounter boost. I can just kind of run around for a sec. And just beat up a couple guys too. I guess I don't really beat up anymore. Anything else I should be doing real quick? I guess I can pick up items. Oh my god, psychic flying is such a specific type combo. Or a choreo. Doing the lead for a sec. Gotcha. It just took a sec, but it came to me. And I will just release it, because we have no need for it. Okay, you're gonna make me put in the work, aren't ya? Got some funny noises. Choreos would definitely be something interesting to shiny hunt, given they all have quite nice shinies. I guess I could literally just shiny hunt one type and then change all their forms too, huh? Not that that's, well, I mean that's a little, you know, anticlimactic, but it would work. I can just throw a repeat ball at him. I don't have to paralyze it. Excuse me. Whew. I actually have no idea. Maybe this thing has a really low catch rate. We'll find out. Nope. Or maybe it does, and I just got lucky. I don't know. That doesn't really prove anything. Imagine this isn't it. No, it was. Cool! Boxes, let me just do a quick kind of shuffle-arino. Alright, Bucko, I do not need you. So we need items, Terra, travel. Okay, cool. Sneak up on Terra works. I just gotta figure who I'm... Maybe I'm better off going into the... I could just take out a Meowth. I feel a little mean, but it's a big title one and I'm beating it up. well, we're gonna go back to just trying to do this as quick as we can, so... And praying that we don't get trolled by the game with a challenge we can't do. Or one that's really annoying. I mean, the Ditto ones can the Ditto blocks can be annoying, but at this point now, I'll take Ditto blocks as long as I can do it. I mean, the best ones to get are the selfie ones, because it seems like I can just do those without even needing the other player. So it's just instant, basically. I mean, there's some specifics, but you know, it's incredibly quick. Alright, well, I still need items, yeah. If I can find just a couple more on this beach, because there's quite a few. Wait, do I have auto-battling? Is I just being a dick for no reason there? Okay, I do have auto-battling, cool. Like, wait a minute, am I just being mean? Yeah, I don't need to auto-battle, I'm not gonna bother. I'll leave that person and their child alone. And we could try to wait and see if we can get a sneak up and tear to defeat. It might be worth it. Just because they go so well together. I think we move on. Okay, we gotta go back to the canyon biome. And we gotta make a TM, so it kind of works out. I think I get immediately attacked by Crocodile. Thankfully, no. Was it Trial 500? Oh yeah, no, okay, it's just Trial 500. Cool. Sorry, what was that? Oh, Rufflet, okay, I was weirdly confused by that. I was weirdly stumped. That beach. Hey, may as well keep an eye on the encounters. You never know if you stumble into a shiny or something. And a dealing! Prepare to defeat a wild Pokemon. I'm not gonna bother with that one, actually. We can do 3-ingredient sandwich in just a sec. You know the best way to give BBQ is in a Union Circle? I do know that, yeah. I also don't have the online service, but I'm borrowing my girlfriend's Switch and I have a copy of Violet from the library. And if you Union Circle even without owning the DLC, it works. So I'm currently doing that. I'm doing group quests solo. I found a workaround to avoid spending $2.50. At this point, I'm just being stubborn. Ow, my head. 3 ingredients, was it? Yeah. Make El Sandwich. Keep hitting that run button. Let's just go with easy ingredients. I don't know what's cheapest, so I'm not really considering that. I figure, yeah, the meat's probably more likely to be expensive, just based off real life. I don't know. Why are we so bright right now, guys? What are we reflecting? One, two, and three. You know BBQs very well. I've done quite a few myself at this point, given I've grinded to get all the coach battles to get the trades for everybody. Yeah, so So this will be number 1 of 3. Okay. That's the 3rd encounter power psychic in a row we've gone both ways. Ooh. "10 out of 10 photo. I have to tear to defeat a Pokemon. Go you. Do you know you could trade too? Wait, sorry, just in general online or through the coaches or something else without online? I know you can trade locally. That's why I've done that with borrowing my girlfriend's Switch. I've traded with myself. Had to do that for a few evolutions and to get the exclusives. Granted, I could also do it through home, but that doesn't help with trade evos. Or if I want to transfer over items, which was the main reason I ended up trading over a lot of guys. I'm gonna go back over this way. It just works really well with the auto battling. Plus I get more variety in resources that I pick up off people. Okay, Terra to defeat a wild Pokemon. We'll do that in a moment. Geodude decided to float away. Oh, with the coaches. Yeah, I've done the coach stuff too. Oh, back to being up Tyrogues, I guess. Oopsie doopsie. If you don't mind what I'm asking, I'll be. I do not. No, it definitely would make my life easier if I had online, but you know, sometimes you just gotta go the painful route for no reason. You do it to yourself for no reason. Stubbornness is my downfall. You need to do BBQs. Oh, Terra to defeat a wild Pokemon and sneak up. Catch a steel type, we'll have to change that out. Yeah, I don't do any of the catching ones. It's just too slow. I mean, I'm sure there are ways to make the catching one reasonable, depending on the mon you go for and whatnot. But I think it's just easier, especially because I don't have really much box space, so I can't just catch them and then release them later. So. Yeah, I mean, like, catch certain Pokemon types do give the most BP, but the biggest priority is speed. One and two. There's a Geodude floating, isn't there? I see a shadow. Yep, there it is. Let's go back toward the Psychic, guys. That also helps with the traveling. And hey, we get a little extra scenery. We've been doing a lot of Geodude battling. You know, sometimes you just need a change of pace. That's a Trapinch. That's not a hidden item. Let's see. Nice washing I can do. We have Sneak Up and Terra. Cool. Get the Bruxish? Oh, I got it. I didn't think I got that. Cool. And then we should do a nice wash-in, as the game puts it. Maybe I should be generally keeping track of how many group quests I've done. Like, I could just make like a little mark on my spreadsheet. Just so I know how many we're up to. But, you know, I should check in occasionally with Snacksworth just to see, you know, if we've gotten them all or not. So I don't end up, you know, spending an extra hour wasting time doing nothing of value. Jellybo. I mean, I could have gone for Qianpao, given Qianpao's been running around. But Jellybo. I don't get to say hi to Jellybo enough. We got an auto battle. Not those guys. Go find a horde of begging Pokemon. You know, things I don't feel that guilty about beating up. Yeah, Crocodile or Crocodile. Crocorock. Okay, I just kind of combine Crocodile and Crocorock. Got neither. Who knows? Maybe we'll stumble into a shiny Psychic. We have yet to find a shiny Pokemon while doing the BBQ grinding. Doesn't mean we're gonna find one, but you know, I can dream. Hey, for a Giraffe or Giraffe would be kind of cool. Would not complain about it. I'm not doing Catch a Fairy type. Tired of picking up Pokemon and pick up items. I'm not auto battling. Well, I guess I'm in the battle. That was a complete accident. Maybe I should just remove the Make a TM one right now, because we're nowhere near that. We're nowhere near the center, and I have been making so many Helping Hand TMs. I don't know if it's... I don't know. I guess if I'm not near the middle, that it is kind of a slowdown. I mean, you have to be in one spot to do it. Which, a little annoying. I wish you could just do it at all the little pit stops, but... Oh well. Oh, the traveling ones I love. Tauros. Come on in flight. Akara. And a Buzz. Oh, come on. It's not that far away. That one counted? Whatever. Ooh. Oh my god, I dodged it. What the fuck? How did I dodge that? I'm gonna get like a Vibrava going. Items? Wait, do we? No, I don't. Okay. Easy to lose track sometimes. Is there? A Rapska counts as a flight Pokemon. Items. It should be doable right around here. There's usually a bunch in this little spot here for whatever reason. There's a tiny Executor. Cool. Right. I feel like we've gained... We've been only at this for like, what, 35 minutes? I feel like we've gained like 3,000 BP or something crazy. I mean, hey, at least we'll be well stocked on stuff, or stuff for item printing. I don't know. I don't know if buying the shiny sandwich level 1 thing is worth it. I don't know what the odds are for level 1 versus level 3. Not that we're low on Herba Mystica or anything, but you know, it's something, I guess. Victory in a Terror Raid. What else do we have then? Items, travel, sneak up. Gotcha. I'm gonna forget everyone. Okay, the game is just giving me trap inch to butt smack. Can I run? Let me run, let me run. Okay, cool. I don't have to beat it up. I'm not catching a ground type. We'll take a photo of Vibrava though. Not mine. Easy. Perfect. I just picked one that would. The first one I saw that was good. I think Marida was literally like 3 to the right, but it probably doesn't matter. Okay, let's see how this one goes, matey. Or I guess I went pirate for no reason there. Okay. Now let's just hope we can easily do the next group quest, and that this wasn't a waste of 20 minutes or whatever it was, 20, 25. I don't even care what I'm saying. I feel like the 3-star, I'm not getting anything interesting. I mean, it's yeah. The 5 stars are worth looking at. Even the 4 stars, you don't really get anything that exciting. Find 4 Ditto blocks, not 5, 4. Travel, defeat. Okay. I mean, I may as well do 1 or 2 things on the way over there. Because, I mean, yeah, we can get up to 9. We don't want to get another one because the red ones and the gold ones won't spawn at the same time. I don't believe, at least. Unless the red ones show up after you finish the gold ones, but... I mean, at least this is also the polar biome. Where... This Phantom biome is easier just because it's so flat, but the polar biome we've at least done before, so I have a pretty good idea where they like to spawn. Okay, nailed that. Okay, I should have just teleported. Hang on, I gotta go to catch a bug type. The sooner the better. Yeah, because you could get better options. Travel. Which just works out significantly better. I don't know where we normally start this from. I feel like we have not started it from this spot before, the quest. Weirdly enough. Well, maybe we have. Fingers crossed that this is, not painful. Items on the ground we should grab. Okay, I kind of have to, like, pay attention where I'm going. Oh yeah, we're gonna be seeing a decent bit of, like, Matang and shit, aren't we? That's a bad thing. Matter of fact, that is a pretty nice shiny line. Felt it was worth pointing out. There's one like right over here, yeah. Yeah, no, the Ditto Blocks, you know, I was complaining about Ditto Blocks. I will gladly take it over the fucking 4-star sandwich bullshit. I can actually do it. Just tedious. And a bit of a pace killer, but at least it, you know, the previous work wasn't a complete waste. Oh, that's what I am supposed to be picking up items. Oh, Granville just fell to its death. I could be a little... I probably should be a little quiet while I'm going near blocks, just because Ditto makes noise. Although I don't know how much, how often, or how loud, to be honest. Yeah, the lack of Ditto so far is a little eyebrow raising. Ditto, Beldum, okay. Okay, give me one, please. It is also, yeah, we'd always been getting 5, and then suddenly we just got 4. Which isn't, maybe it can be a range? I guess we've only done it, like, what, 3 times? So, I mean, oof, I almost ran into that. Not the greatest, you know, size for checking. What's the word? Sample size. Not the greatest sample size, but... Okay, can we, like, find one, please? There's one. Thank you. Whew. Oh. Now we're off, you know? The race has begun. There's another one, cool. You have a Golett. Nah, it's okay. I feel a little mean beating up the Golets, but there's other ones I feel worse about. Yeah, they're machines. They probably don't feel pain. They can't even fuck. How are they supposed to feel pain if they can't breed? This is a Rakmic 100 Facto. I was just trying to be safe that it didn't happen to be shiny. Do I already have all the auto battles or some shit? Isn't there? Okay, there's one thing here. Does not look like there's a Dodo. I'm not doing a bug type. That's for sure. I think there is like a static list of places they can spawn. We found Ditto here, I think, twice, and it was both times in the same spot. So. now I need to pick up items on the ground that I ran past all of them. Okay. Trying to be thorough. We still need, what, 2? Ah! I might have Terror to defeat a wild Pokemon, but I'm not being that Minchino. I'm not cruel and evil. I'm not beating up a little baby, a little child. That cruel. Wait, ooh. Anything here? Ah! I think we just need one more auto battle. Not that I feel great beating up Reuniclus, but it's easier. Oh! Oh, I bet you I can't continue working on the gold things. Okay, I don't need to do any more quests. I should just wait. Because yeah, if I do a red one, it shouldn't change anything. I'm pretty sure that's actually how it works now that I think about it. Dumb. Yeah, okay, so we do have to do a Terror raid. I mean, I guess I could change it if I really needed to, but I'm sure we'll find one that's not too bad. Which is basically everything that's not a 6-star at this point. I mean, I can see what this is, but we still have to find Ditto anyway. Okay, that would work. Nice quick 3-star. Full block. Heard something. I don't think it was a Ditto though. That was probably a Sandshrew. None here. I'm running out of places! And fast! Ditto! Where the fuck are you? Am I out of places? Where have I not looked? I'm missing 2? What? What am I missing? Like 1, sure, I missed something. 2? Oops, sorry, baby. Did not mean to bump you up. You jumped in out of nowhere. I was caught off guard. That's gotta be one. Right? Okay. Okay. Anyway, somewhere I think I haven't looked just at all. I mean, I could check around the bigger areas again. I'm more likely to miss something there. Oh my god, it's right there. I didn't pay enough attention to the front. It's fine, we found it. Okay, that's number 2 of the day! Yeah. Now let's check out what this Terrorite is. it's any easier than the... Or not easier, but reasonable. Right, let's just do it. Cool. Cool. Okay. Just don't give me any 4-star sandwich bullshits. Please, I'm begging you. Ooh, okay. Whew. We get a nice, relaxing Terra. Terra raid for a second. Decent bit. Probably should have actually went. Well, Cryon may not have worked because of burn. Burn won't be an issue for Hunt Moon. Here's Smart's perfect because it doesn't impact me. We did get a Spit F drop, which is pretty nice. We got a double Spit F drop. Ooh, it might just clear itself off, but... Yeah, literally all of our teammates are burned except for me, so... Correct, would have had problems. Oh, Flame Body. Yeah. Probably gonna reset its stats, but we got significant damage in. That was another Spit F drop, by the way. That's kind of nuts. Maybe it won't reset. That'd be pretty sick. My side, that's fine. Okay, Corviknight with the Drill Peck coming in clutch. Said nobody ever. I mean, at least it's gone smooth. It wasn't a 3-star where we just insta one-shot and win without a second thought, but it's been reasonably quick. That Psychic does none. Okay, there's the negative effect removal. I don't think Blood Mooning would do more than Earth Power here because of the resist. It's what? It'd be what? 140 back down to 70, 105. Earth Power, yeah, is what? 180 plus 0.5 or whatever. Yeah, no, so definitely not. I guess there's also Silk Scarf, but that's minimal. No. Olivia also has Earth Power? Damn. Cool. We take them. 2 to go, and then we get a 4-star sandwich thing, and I cry myself to sleep. Hey, Bitter Herba Mystica. Love to see it. Yeah, no, I forget which ones are used most for encounter powers. I could look, it's on my spreadsheet, but I'm too lazy. I don't know which Herba Mystica I'm, like, explicitly looking for. But that's okay. Battle. Oh wow, we have another one. Swimming, Battle of Terror. Okay, we can do that. If I care. I'm gonna get rid of that for now. Oh, go fish number 2. I guess we'll... Trying to grab the Atom Banana kind of Reuniclus. I guess we'll go fight the Terra Reuniclus and we can just Terra on it. See if we can sneak up on it. I didn't realize we had enough for 2 already. I guess you can! I might as well just keep going for BBQ stuff while I'm doing, you know, whatever the other task requires of me. For the group quest. get the back hit. Rip. Do I even bother tearing? I guess I can. May as well get... Well, no, I actually don't get anything out. I was like, I may as well get the Stellar Terra shirt. This is not a Stellar Terra one. And it just takes longer to Terra fight it, so I may as well just skip that. I was trying to battle that, I'll be honest. Why am I paranoid that you're shiny? I don't think you are. No, okay. I think, yeah, it's just because of the sun setting. I won't beat you up. You gotta check sometimes. Pick up, just sneak up Terra, cool. Going for this duo oceans, it's easy. I see the moment. Just 18,000 DP. God dang. Yeah, I mean, ideally, if we could get like 2 more group quests today, I'd be really happy. Because that would leave us at, what, 10 total done? Because the sooner I get this done, the better. Both for my sanity and to give the switch back to my girlfriend. So we will see. Last type. Okay, we got the exact same bunch here. And 2 items. That. Not doing that. I can do that. Not even seeing that many Pokemon to sneak up on. Or that I'm willing to sneak up on, I guess, is more the... I guess that's the bigger issue, huh? Is I just don't want to beat up a lot of the guys here. Once again... No, you're not trying. I don't think you are. I can say with 65% confidence. I'm paranoid. It is nice when you can get like two for one with the sneak up and Terra one. You know, it wastes less animation time. Not that it's a huge deal, but you know. If you're gonna have to get into a battle, you may as well do the Terra, and if you have to Terra, you may as well sneak up on somebody. Maybe at a time, I'll take a BRB break. It definitely makes me feel like I need to like stand up and stretch a lot while doing it. Probably just because it's a bit repetitive, but you know. Yeah, I guess the one nice thing about the coach one is that when I was doing that stuff, I just had to get BP. It didn't really matter how I went about it. We got the sneak up in Terra again. Oh, that's the side shit. I guess I'm here. I should just do it. I might as well just bear him. Yeah, it's like if you're in the battle already. But yeah, there's like so much to it. It's just like speed and the anticipation of what the fuck the group quest is gonna be, if it's gonna be doable. Yeah, once I found one thing that I couldn't do, it made this a lot less enjoyable. Not enjoyable, but like, it put a weird pressure on it that there wasn't before. What we got? Victory in the Terra raid. Okay. This. May as well. The Herba Mysticas benefit me anyway. Oh boy. Just gotta stretch my arms and shit. Oh, that was the worst way of stretching it. I didn't really do that in a consistent manner. What? Woo! Gorgonak, broadside, Koridon, belly bowl. Okay, Garganacle's good. The other two don't get very far, but we're also weak to Psychic, which could be a problem. Thankfully, it won't be because we will obliterate it. It could be worse. Garganacl was using Heavy Slam. Cool, keep doing that. No, don't do that. Ah, it's actually not that bad. Good crit, but... Okay, interesting. And I don't like that one. Oh, never mind, it doesn't have Contrary. Oh, no, never mind, that's great. No, keep doing that, actually. I always assume they have Contrary, and I think both Malamar raids we've done, they didn't have Contrary. It probably has whatever its hidden ability is, as opposed to its good ability. The ability that makes Malamar so fun to use. Yeah, I know we used it in our X playthrough a long time back. That was really fun. It was so hyped, yeah, spamming superpower on the thing with Contrary. Just busted in the funnest of ways. At least for single player. Although I don't think Malamar's ever been meta. Superior probably has been with Contrary Leaf Storms. But that probably was like literally like Gen 5, maybe Gen 6. It might not even been like OU, it might have been UU on Smogon, but I don't know. It's been a long time since I paid attention to the competitive scene. That is something I wanted to do, actually, now that I think about it, with Scarlet Violet, is actually look at some of the competitive scene, see what the metas have been and stuff. Now that I can actually, like, watch and not have to fear any, you know, spoilers or learning stuff I don't want to learn about the game or the Pokemon or whatever. I could also eventually actually look at base stats for once in my life. I still haven't done that for Pokemon, but there's no reason at this point to not do it. Like, it makes sense. It made sense going into the game to not start Googling everyone's base stats, because it's kind of fun to just figure that out as you go. But, okay, nothing that interesting here. We might actually be capped on EXPLs. Okay, give me something decent. I'll even take Ditto blocks. Oh, that was only the second one. I thought that was the third one, I'm gonna be honest, Chief. Well, that's awkward. Wait, what do I have? Sneak auto battle. Okay, cool. Wait, do I even have hidden items? Why am I collecting hidden items? I need to find something I can beat up. I probably should just go elsewhere, to be honest. Yeah, I think the psychic power thing ran out. You're in flight. Oh, no title. Okay. Let's start heading back toward a different biome. There's too much in this area that I don't like beating up. For fear of feeling guilty. Not for fear of, but for feeling guilty. That makes me feel guilty. You know what? Don't even stop. Ah! No, shish. Like, yeah, I don't want to beat up Solosis. Solosis is just a little guy. It's just a little baby. A level 71 baby. Get the snow off my screen now, thank you. Okay, a lot in here I don't want to beat up either, unfortunately. That was a human. I'll beat up Magneton. Canyon biome photo. That's Drover. I would have beat up Excadrill. I didn't want to beat up Drover. Drover's too goofy. Drover doesn't deserve to be beat up. I like Magnemite, but I don't care. I feel less guilty. Okay, we do need to get a photo. We need to surprise somebody, but I think we've prioritized the photo over the surprise somebody. In case we get the Aaron battle thing. Swimming, okay. I was gonna get a couple items here, isn't it? I like how we're, after all this, we're basically just running back to the snow biome. So it's easy to get photos of Pokemon in water, like there. We're kind of just back to the old rock area, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Can I do 2 for 1 here with the photos? Nope. Nothing spawned there. Crab butt. Push you up. Okay, there's the sneak up in Terra. Beep beep. Other beep beep. Anyway. I guess we check over here. Turned around, shoot. What? I'm not even near you! Sorry, dearling. I didn't mean to startle you. Nope. That was a scam. I got scammed. Okay, whatever, we're just going elsewhere. Okay, for something I'm okay with beating. It isn't ideal because it's sturdy, but whatever. I'd rather just keep moving forward than, like, you know, dicking around looking for the perfect opportunity. Oh, we'll just pray it doesn't have sturdy. And if it does, we just have to hit it one more time. Cool. Can do the flight thing in just a sec. I'll just have to find a Geodude, but I figure I'm gonna press some of these hidden items. Speed this process up just a tad. Okay. Auto battling is gonna take a little bit here, but I like how there's so many just like absolute dog shit photos that I've taken. Yeah, we do have to beat up quite a lot here. You get all the items we needed? No. Yes. And we're back to items again. Which works for me. You need help? I'm playing, I don't have the online service, unfortunately, so I am unable to help, sorry. I need Geodude there. The Auto Battle 30 Pokemon one, not hard or anything, it's just a little slow. Especially when you're like me and like, no, I can't beat up little babies. I can only beat up, you know, rocks. There's probably better places to do this, but... Let's see. And buy him photo bonk. We're not catching a poison type. And we're back to having 10 Pokemon that we needed to do with auto battles. It's kind of funny. Funny how it works out like that. Go! I just gotta hope the group 1 here is not a 4-star sandwich. Something that I can do. That's all I need. One doable thing. Items again. I think I want to just finish this auto battling real quick. Ideally. Guess I grab an item. A lot of money items here. Catch the bone. Okay, I can live with that. What? Okay, so there's like Solosis and Duosion and Reuniclus. Bro, are we serious right now? That's the only hint you're giving me? Is that it's a psychic type? Or does it just... We're gonna be here a while, aren't we? What else would it be? Can't be Girafarig or Farigiraf. Can't be Rabska. Tang, Beldum. Maybe another like pure psychic type. Meowstic or Esper could be it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this works in the same way of, just catch a psychic Pokemon. I don't think it works like that, unfortunately. Yeah, like, a Solosis? Damn, Chief. Solosis! There we go. Hopefully this I can just quick ball. Because yeah, pure psychic does not give us much indication. It can't be Executor, Executor. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think it was. Thanks, game. Pure psychic. What a mean... This is just what I mean. I was like, ooh, Solosis. That... Oh yeah, I think we had tried with the Alolan Duck. It's not like we can even evolve it. So we have to literally catch it in the way. It's not like we can catch a Solosis and check Duosion and Reuniclus at the same time. Which just makes this all the more painful. But it's fine. It's not a 4-star sandwich. I can do it. It takes a little effort. And this will be the third one we get today. Yeah, as I said, I want to get a 4th group quest, so then I might Be happy. We gotta do some box organizing anyway. Oh, it was Duosion. You know what? That could have been worse. That was number 3. Okay, cool. I'll do a save. I haven't done that at all. We started an hour and 20 minutes ago. Lock those 3 in as complete, if nothing else. And then, yeah, eventually I'll have to give the other switch a break, because it gets kind of hot, unfortunately. What do we have? Oh, that's the entirely wrong button. Items, swimming, Terra. Okay. Oh, don't come on land, don't come on land. No, I think you're on land. What was me? Fish. Pretend that was a good photo. Okay, I think I'm gonna kind of whoop, run around this way. May as well get items, and I think I'm gonna head back somewhere else that is a little bit better for just beating things up. I'll be good. Oh, wow, I just whiffed that item. I wasn't even close to grabbing it. Hey, I didn't. Pick a peck didn't go down. Are you swimming? Finneon, on the other hand. I have so many just ass photos nowadays of Pokemon. Nice washing. The Billy Bolt last time. I guess we should probably wash Chien Pal. They've been running around beating up everything in sight. Cool. Why are your eyes closed? Okay, that's 1 of 3. Cool. And we'll see how long or slow, I guess, this whole process ends up being. I mean, maybe we can cram in another one after this. I guess it also depends if the quests play nice. If we get a 4-star sandwich next, then I'm gonna lose it. Okay, let's go back up this way. I still have to be picking up hidden items. I kind of lost track of that, to be honest. I'm gonna assume so. Okay, we do again. I pick up. Put the auto battle right. That's not Sawsbuck. Okay, we gotta do the old. Sneak up surprise, Terra. We went over 20! Hello, Pokemon! We went over 20,000 BP finally! Whoop-de-doo-dah! Oh boy. And yeah, the more of these we do today, the better. Wow! I'm good, how are you? Cannon going down. Pretty soon we could probably switch up our teammates again for leveling. Savannah biome. I'm not catching up with it. Okay. We'll need hidden items. I've lost track. Hang on. Items. Then, okay, cool. Carry the fetal Pokemon. Perfect. Traveling works wonders, given I'm already traveling. Kind of waiting for another sneak up behind a Pokemon one, and then Terraing. But thanks for asking. Do you wish you could stream literally all day, every day? Probably not all day. I mean, it would be nice if I could stream more. Although, probably not much more, to be honest. I mean, like if I was getting consistently, you know, 4 or 5 hour streams, that'd be pretty nice. But that's about it. I'm gonna get rid of TM real quick. Cool, I can sneak up on somebody now. That'll break it. Oh, not the first time that's happened. Don't turn around. No! Anyway, I'm in the fight. I may as well just arrow and take it out. Yeah, we gotta get something that's flying. I could try. There seems to be a pretty common Mandibuzz spawn by the one nest right over here, but it might be easier just to find a Vibrava. Do you prefer when Nuzlocks are easy or hard? I mean, I don't know if I like them when they're easy, because I think that sort of takes away a lot of the reason you do a Nuzlocke, but I think there's a nice balance of because I think if it's too hard, it ends up being stressful or frustrating. But yeah, if it's too easy, then it kind of just kills the point of the Nuzlocke. So, I don't know, somewhere in the middle I think is good. Like, you want to be challenged, but you also don't want to lose your mind doing it. Let's see. Sour sandwich. I'm gonna skip Mega TM. Oh wait. You count as in flight. We gotta go make a sour sandwich real quick. I see some people do hardcore monotype Nuzlocke, so I think that's too frustrating. Yeah, I mean, I get how that can be satisfying. It probably depends, obviously, though, on the game and the typing. So I feel like, I don't know, you look at like a like a Emerald Water type monologue, like I feel like that's probably quite doable. But then there's I did do sour, right? Hang on. I should probably be paying a little attention here. Hang on, one sec. You can do something like that, but then there's other ones that are a lot more difficult. Is what I'm trying to make. Wait, what am I looking for? Okay, hang on. Never doing a Diamond Pearl monotype. Yeah, I feel that. I haven't even done like a regular monotype, just like challenge run for fun. That is something I want to give a shot at some point. I don't know about a monotype Nuzlocke. I guess it would depend on the type in the game, but I mean, I guess doing a monotype run is nowhere near as bad if you're using like there's one. I like move calculators. That at least makes it a lot more feasible, I think. But oh yeah, I just realized, yeah, Diamond Pearl Fire. I completely missed the word fire and just saw Diamond and Pearl. I'm like, yep, no, I wouldn't do that either. That game's slow. But yeah, no, fire. Yeah, no, that would just be a night. It'd just be an Infernape run at that point. Monotype Fire run in general. Yeah. Like, it has to be a thing where you're given enough options. Like, I feel like you can do most games monotype with, like, a normal team just because there's so many normal types and a lot of them get good coverage. But Rabbit Ash is there too, yeah, that's fair. But, you know, I think it literally would just be Rapidash and Infernape, though, wouldn't it? Like, you know, you can't even get a full team of 6. It just doesn't, you know, it's doable, I'm sure, but at that point it seems just like a waste of time and energy. Sneak up, defeat. Oh yeah, cannon, cool. Maybe I should try to finish the auto battles. Well, I can kind of do it as I go. Infernape's great, but nothing's that great. Yeah, well, yeah, Infernape's still gonna have problems. I mean, even if you know, EV train, if you're playing, I mean, I guess if you're not playing with level caps, it's doable, but, you know, kind of kills the point if you're not doing, or I mean, I guess you could, if you're grinding, but at that point, that's just a waste of time. Yeah, you'd have to end up being way over-prepared, basically. Which I feel like, at that point, it's, you know, I feel like part of what makes Nuzlocke so satisfying is the strategy that goes into him, and at that point, you're not really strategizing, you're just making your Pokemon way stronger than the enemies and hoping you do enough damage. So... Let's see here. Make the TM, we'll take the canyon photo, go from there. Then we're getting toward number 2 of 3 before we get the group quest. Which, please don't be a 4-star sandwich, please. Give me a solid one game and just don't. Just don't. Intimidate's always... Oh yeah, Intimidate's always a good ability, for sure. There's so much you can do with it in Nuzlocke. Or I mean, even just regular single player, or even competitive. Do I have flight, travel? Gotcha. So we're looking for a Geodude. I have so many Alolan Geodude photos. And we're back to items, okay. I keep expecting to have to auto-battle things, and I'm like, wait, I don't have to do that right now. We almost always just end up with auto-battling things, it feels like. Okay, pretend I didn't miss that one. And we need another Geodude. Just the easiest thing by far. I guess I can go back into a TM in a sec. Let me finish the items. We are not catching a steel type. I'll do auto battles. Mightyena is better in the Gen 3 remakes than Gen 3, but it's worse than X and Y 2 being late game. Oh yeah, I think you did mention that, yeah, where it's just placed in a weird spot. Cause yeah, no, it's definitely an early game type of mon. And yeah, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire definitely helps just do the physical special split. Grab that hidden item. I still have not maxed out Geodude items yet. I mean, there's always a couple Pokemon like that in every game where they appear way earlier or later than they reasonably should. Just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But hey, gives a little variety to it all. Yeah, I mean, I guess in X and Y it doesn't matter anywhere near as much. Like, it doesn't matter a lot of the time because so much is just for the casual player. So I'm like, even, yeah, I can't imagine people who like Mightyena are going to get it late game and be like, oh, I can't use it anymore. It's not that good at this point in the game. They're just going to use it and be happy that it's in the game. So. Let's see. Where is guy in water? Fish. No, I mean, I know it's balanced around being an early game encounter. But to people who want to use it, that you know, who like it enough to want to use it, it doesn't matter. It only really matters to people who are like trying to optimize their play. Which the casual player, which is a majority of the player base, just doesn't care. And I mean, I think it gets boring too to always find these same Pokemon as early game encounters in every game. So it's just a way to avoid the monotony of that. Of being like, oh, here's the 10th game in a row to have, you know, Poochyena at the beginning of the game. Like, whoop-de-doo. Go back to over this way, because there's pretty good auto battle mons around this area. Oh, no, not Blitzel. I would never. For a sec, that lighting threw me off. I was like, why does that Zipstriker look funny? Shiny Zipstriker is blue. It's not like orange. It is a slightly more subtle shiny, but definitely not orange. A bunch of like giraffe rig or something. Solon's Raptor still good regional boards. Yeah, no, I mean, that's like there's definitely some early game Pokemon that can be put later in the game, and it's nowhere near as bad for them in terms of just general usability. Down. Just depends on the mon. Yeah, I'm like, not all Pokemon could be good, otherwise no Pokemon would be good. At least in a battle sense. Egg, Crocodile, almost ran into a Rellor. I guess I can just beat up Rellors, it doesn't really matter. My little guy, I mean, I felt a little mean doing that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Looks like there's a good compliment to Infernape and Sinnoh. Yep. Okay, sure. You know what? I'll do the double auto battle thing because I'm killing two birds with one stone by having it. Have the items around here respawned? They might have. I wonder how I'm doing on like berry space in my bag, if I'm like getting full on any of them again. I think at one point I had to do some selling. Oh, you're doing this bug? Get over yourself? There you go. Okay. Occasionally they just like freeze up. They're just like, nope, I'm good, I'm not doing anything, bye-bye. Then they just stand there awkwardly. So you switch them in and out of the lead slot. Would you just beat up there? Stand there. Oops. Didn't really want to do that, but I didn't intend to do that. Did not know it was there, to be honest. No shot. Is that a shiny? That's a shiny Zed, right? I'm not crazy. No, get back here. Get back here. No, you're not going anywhere. Baby! Woo! guy! Okay, because I am doing tasks, I should probably check if this thing can hit itself. So if it faints, I could save. I did save, so I could reset. But crash, earthquake, foul play, sandstorm. Nope. Honestly, the entire crocodile shiny line looks really cool. Okay, we're gonna go right. I think we're just gonna do Ultra Ball. I mean, we'll keep it as Sandile for the time being. Oh. Oh gosh, what do I want to name you? Ooh, I have nothing in mind off the top of my head. I'll cancel for now. We'll come up with a name in a bit. Just so I don't break up my flow too much here. A baby! I didn't actually check if it had a title or anything. Nope, that's okay. Ah! We finally got a shiny while doing this thing. Excuse me? You coming out? Oh, you're not coming out. What? Okay, it was like not coming out of its ball for some reason. Oh, that's alright. I didn't mean to block it. Oh, look at how happy it is. Let's see its intimidation face. It's sleepy. Oh, look at the little guy. It would be really cool to get this full line as a shiny, to be honest. Okay, I gotta get a photo for Bridget of it going, because she'll get a kick out of this. Okay, one sec. I was pretty happy with this shiny. Alright. Let us quickly put it back, or put it with the other shinies. We'll get the nickname going sooner or later. Do I have a good spot in the PC for this? Actually, right there. That works perfectly. Cool. Get one more saving, and then we'll continue what we were doing, which was auto-battling. It is nice! I'm happy! That's a nice shiny! I'm glad we found that. Okay. What we're doing? Auto-battling. Right, I'm back to doing stuff. Oh wait, I should probably put Champalmilly. It's just a bit faster, I believe. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's not as efficient, but it's the job done, so I'm not complaining. I just see Pomo sling and they give puppy eyes. That, yeah, nope, that's just... Animals will do that to you. Take a photo with your friends while everyone's running. Okay, that's super easy. Because I'm the only one here. I don't know what counts as a mask, though. We might actually have to go buy one. Oh, is that going to cause issues? If I leave and come back, is that gonna fuck something? Is that gonna like reset it? Hope not. This might count as a mask. I guess it's a helmet though. Nope, doesn't count. Okay. We gotta go get one from Kitakami. And just fingers crossed this doesn't fuck something up horribly, because that would be really unfortunate. I put the glasses back on. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna save as if that's gonna change anything. Oh, I'm worried it's gonna reset it. I guess we're in the same group, so hopefully it won't. Please don't reset it. I'm gonna be so sad if it does. I mean, I guess, you know, sometimes the shiny happens and that's how it... that's how, you know, we still got the shiny. I can't complain too much if it doesn't work out, but... I am slightly terrified. Okay. Oh. Don't want to buy... I know there's multiple masks and we'll have to buy them all at some point. Yeah, for now... They're all kind of creepy. I'll just buy the ogre mask. Please be kind to me, game. Please, please! Don't be mean and reset it. Fuck, I'm actually so nervous. Oh, thank you. Okay. Sorry, had to get that out of my system. What is this under? Okay, it's under here, cool. Okay. That's number, was that number 4, I think? You know what, I think I have enough time in me to do one more. Hopefully. I mean, if it ends up being a 4-star sandwich, then we're calling it, but... Or something I can't do, but... Sneak up, terror to defeat a Pokemon item on ground. Okay, cool. We can do that. Make yourself a TM. We'll do that in a second. Back it. How many Pokemon games do I have? Quite a few. At this point, it's kind of hard to keep track, to be honest. How many do I have? I mean, I can attempt to count them. I'm probably gonna miss something. What I have, in terms of mainline games, I have what? Red, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Leaf Green, Diamond. Actually, no Platinum. Heart Gold. I might have Soul Silver. It's honestly been a while. I'm gonna assume I just have Heart Gold, because I'm honestly... Nah, I think I do have Soul Silver. I'm pretty sure I do. And then what? Black, White, White 2, XY, Omega Ruby, Sun, Ultra Moon. I immediately lost track. Let's go Pikachu, Brilliant Diamond, Shield, Legends Arceus, and Scarlet. This is like the lamest brag. And then in terms of spin-offs, I have what? At least in terms of physical, I technically have Pokemon Snap, but that's more a virtual console. It's not like a physical copy. I don't know if you count that. Then what? I have like Pokemon Channel, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Oh god, there's so many spin-off games. Battle Revolution. Pokepark 1 and 2. Mystery Dungeon, I think, what, Red Rescue Team, Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. I have Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. I think there's gotta be another one or two in there. I think I have Rumble Blast, the new Pokemon Snap, and Mystery Dungeon Team DX on the Switch. Pokken Tournament. That might be it. I probably missed something. Were you keeping track? Because I wasn't. I wasn't counting the number. I got lost in there. As Bridget sent back. Bite of 87. No, I'm not naming the Sandile Bite of 87. You can name it like Springtrap. Alright. I had to inform her that I was not naming it the Bite of 87. Nice, I have one of each Harrison's Gen 3 and the 3DS versions of Pokemon Battle Revolution 2. Ooh. Quite a lot of them in there, yeah. No, I mean, there's so many. Both between the main line and the spin-offs. What over ground? I can do that. There should be, what, Drillbur and Excadrill in here. Speak of the devil. Okay. Didn't get the auto battle off in time. And I don't have any of the games in Gen 2. I don't have Platinum, which, I mean, at this point in time is not at all worth the price of it. Given I'd rather just emulate it so I can actually stream it. Anything looks like that I'm missing that I mean, Coliseum theoretically would have been nice. I don't have like an N64, so I can't do like Stadium or anything like that. I know for a fact that's not shiny. You know, there's always a bunch. I'm sure there's some other spin-offs I'm not thinking of. I mean, it'd be cool to have like Pokemon Ranger. That's something I never played. You like having the consoles? Yeah. I totally get that. I mean, it's really cool to be able to own like the physical copies, even if outside of, you know, like switching Wii U games, I can't really stream any of them, so I don't play them very often at all anymore. Ah, look at him, he's so happy. Happy little baby. I think the items around here. Yeah, they did respawn, cool. I don't know how often they respawn. It seems like maybe every hour or something. I don't really know. No, it doesn't really matter that much. Like, the only time it actually becomes relevant is when I'm doing these quests. Maybe. Let's go do a TM, then we'll go back to auto battling. I don't have Pokemon Box. No. That's one of the real important ones, isn't it? So there's so many helping hand TMs. I gotta sell some of them. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's doing anything wrong. It's not clogging anything up, but damn. No, I was just joking. Pokemon Box is not important at all. It was just a funny thing to name. Oh wait, we don't need to auto battle. I was getting ready to fight that thing. What else am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, pick up items, auto battle. Oh, I know, I do have to auto battle. Shit. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Wouldn't it be crazy if I found another shiny in the Sandile line? Ha 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 ha, wink wink. Swimming Pokemon, I can do that. We're right by water. That might be too far away. No! Hey, okay, Polar Vine. Bit of a trek, we can get over there. Any other things I can... Actually, I can probably auto-battle things on the way over. Not here to battle you, buddy. Have a nice day, sir. What a goofy little guy. Okay, I'm just kind of fighting things here now, but whatever. I really should just start counting how many Pokemon I auto-battle. I like completely lose track. Okay, we can do the sneak up and Terra at some point too. Okay. Find somebody in this biome because we gotta move. Okay, you snuck up on me, Esper. That's not how that was supposed to work. You never saw the Pokemon box outside. I think it was primarily just literally for storage as an alternate means. And I mean, maybe it was useful if you were transferring stuff between two games but didn't have a, you know, a second GBA and a link cable or something. Like maybe that would have practicality, but I think it was like literally just for storage primarily. I know you could get a couple of unique Pokemon through it, but nothing too interesting. Cause yeah, it's not even a game really. No, I mean I think it was given out as like a bonus disc for my. I think you could actually probably. I think that's how you transfer stuff between the GameCube games. Like you know, pretty much XD, Gale of Darkness, and Coliseum. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that was the primary use, and it was given out as like a freebie with those games. Because there weren't even ever that many made. Battle of Wild Terra Pokemon. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the Seadra over here. If I can sneak up on it, that'd be sick. If not, whatever. That's happened to me way too much. We'll try to sneak up. Oh my god, that was just me fucking it up. Nope, it's on me. Oh well. Okay, I think that was, yeah, number 2 of 3. Cool. We're almost there to the next thing. I think that'll be number 10, right? No, number 11? Well, I think the most we would have to do is 15. Maybe 12. I keep saying I don't know what it actually is because I saw 2 different things on Reddit when I was briefly looking into this, but I could definitely actually Google it, but like, eh. Ah! So I think, yeah, I mean, once we get the first one done tomorrow, we probably just check and see if he says there's more. And if there's not, then, you know, makes my life easy. Polybiome, sneak up, TM, gotcha, okay. Probably put it on the sneak up. Went out of my way for that, but whatever. Get a glowy Dugong? Barely see it, it's blinding. I am not catching a Pokemon. Yeah. Dugong's coming to say hi. I'm sorry, baby! Okay, who's spawning? First one I see wins. Why am I not seeing anybody? Take it back! Congratulations, you win! A photo, I mean that's all you really get is a photo, but you won it! Oof, little lag. True hardship of life, dealing with Pokémon Scarlet lag. I'm looking it up, but it's so stupid to use Box and Emerald. You have to beat the game, and in Fire Red Leaf, you have to complete the Sevi Islands. Well, that makes sense, because you had to beat the Sevi Islands to be able to trade between Ruby and Sapphire and Fire Red Leaf Green. So it doesn't. I don't think the requirement is anything different than actually what it requires to trade between the two games. So, I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a hassle, but I mean, if you're a big enough fan to actually get a benefit from Pokemon Box, odds are you've played through both games. So. Okay, well, Finneon a second time! That was so poorly framed. Okay. Items, auto battle's cool. I think there was an Execute hiding in the bushes, if I'm being honest. Look at all the games we play, we wouldn't have much of a benefit. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think it really... Yeah, like, I mean, because I do have... I played a little bit of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I never played a ton of it. Like, if I were to actively play that a bunch and want to transfer Pokemon out, then I'm sure it would actually be useful. But that is sort of a niche use case. So. And I know there's some interesting things you can get from Gale of Darkness. I think there's like what exclusive moves in some cases. I mean, is that how you get Jirachi? Or you might maybe you need Pokemon Box in like Pokemon Channel. I don't know. There's some way you can get Jirachi through Box. I'm pretty sure. Which was the only way to get it, I think, at the time. Now you can get it through DDSP, which is so much nicer. What else, like, in flight? I don't know. What do we have? No, no, Viper, you don't get to fight me. Okay, let's go back this way. After we beat up Crabrawler! Take that, crab! I don't feel bad, those things always want to fight me. They're always running at me and I'm like, shoot! Bunch of 2 cannons. I guess we can then go back to the winter biome because we can find like a Milcery or Solosis. Sandwich that uses at least 3 ingredients. Okay. Please don't give me a 4-star sandwich. I'll be so that'll be so tragic. Cool. Cause yeah, getting 5 of these done today would be mwah. Cause yeah, this has been a grind. We've been at this for like a little under 2 hours today. The things I do for legendaries that I'm not gonna do anything with other than keep in the box. Who knows? Maybe I'll put them in a camp or something. Not a Jesus, that sounded bad. No, I'll put them in like the picnic table. Are your favorite ones that look really cute and really cool, or really cool and really cute? I think I tend to lean a little bit more towards the cute side. I don't think a lot of them I would consider both. I mean, I guess Altaria kind of falls into that camp. Saying Camerupt falls into that camp is a little strange, but I mean, I guess could technically be true. Okay, perfect. We can do that. Look at that. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I guess we're not gonna have enough time to organize boxes, but I don't think we have enough time to organize. Well, I guess we could do a little bit of organization, just kind of prep stuff. Because we don't have enough time to, yeah, do another legendary. But we have to go talk to Snacksworth anyway. So, I'm not sure if he's going to give us if he's going to give us 5 legendaries in total, or if he's only going to give us some of those. Because I don't know if it always goes up in increments of 1. I think the solo quest went up in increments of 10 always, though, so it might be okay. We'll see. Oh, then I can also switch out the teammates a little bit. Are you usually really organized? I think it depends. There are some tasks that I am very organized and some that I'm not, I guess is just the best way to put it. Like, in terms of Pokemon stuff, I've gotten quite organized. Like, I literally have a spreadsheet for shit that I've been using for quite a while in Scarlet. And I did that as well in Legends Arceus, which was quite helpful. But, I don't know. In terms of some real-life things, I'm probably not very organized. I do get distracted a little easy, and my head moves faster than I can think. That's not exactly how that logically would make sense, but, you know, I think faster than I can act, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I'm not sure what exactly I should be running for Crook. Never mind, that answers that question. Okay. Let's just hope the quick ball gets it. If not, we'll pull out. Be sharp. Pokemon outspeeds and does 35% without a crit. I think, hey, I could do a crit. I should out just to be. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's how playing around the crits work for sure. Okay. Sandow didn't have anything it could hit itself with, so I was gonna say, oh, I don't think Krookodile. It literally just used Thrash. It can hit itself in Confusion. I mean, it's not a shiny, so if it goes down, it's not that big of a deal. I could false swipe it and just hope I catch it next turn, or that it lives with enough HP to hit itself in Confusion once. Oh, never mind, we're fine. Although I think I'm just gonna start eating repeat balls at it and hope it works out. And then we'll just release it when we're done. Boop. Get him, repeat ball. Or not. Maybe just hit yourself in your Confusion, would ya? Just a little extra chip damage. Good job. Perfect. So I don't want to false swipe it anymore. Oh no, 14 damage. Yeah, I know, I feel that, yeah. Where they just like tickle you. A little more hidden Confusion wouldn't hurt. That might hurt a tiny bit. We took that really well. I mean, we are, what, 40 levels higher than it, give or take. Nope, exactly. Unfortunately, we can't paralyze this. Doesn't matter. We got it. Oh! Yeah, that should be the 5th group quest today, if I'm not mistaken. We're 23. I think we gained about 10,000 BP today, if I'm not mistaken. That's pretty nutso. Okay, I don't think we really need to do anything else. No, I don't think there's much of a point. Let's do a quick save after we release this. Because I do not need any more Krookodile. Outrage, too. Damn, this thing really wanted to confuse itself. Okay. Let's go talk to Snacksworth. Oop. I did not need to do that. Okay. I'm coming, Mr. Snackworth! It's a big game called Will I Lose My Voice from doing his voice. Now, let's see if you've been chipping away at those BBQs or not, Rack. Heavens to Betsy's, you've gone and completed 7 group quests. I'd say I've earned yourself one of my special snacks, Rack. Ooh, Zekrom. Cool. That there's a Zekrom treat. You know Zekrom, frightfully rare, that one. Not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Being a Zekrom, I do recall this one particular encounter when I was a younger fella. I think I'd set out for Messagoza, thinking you had to walk all the way there from... Okay, so I'm just gonna say... left Messagoza to walk to Artisan. I could walk all the way to Artisan from there. I was making fine progress when this great black shadow streaks across the sky to the east. Okay. Shadow streaks across the sky to the east. I write down like so many details because of how many I've been unable to find. I was consumed with curiosity, that's for sure, so I climbed real high to try to catch a better look. Climbed real high to catch a better look. This might be that really tall thing. I might actually know what it is. And wouldn't you know it? There was Zekrom! I stared up at it like a county lad seeing his first city, and it came down to land right near me. We watched one another for a time. I couldn't help but bask in how magnificent Zekrom is. It loves that snack you have there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. If you run into old Zekrom, you'll be sure to give it my best. Okay. What else? Now, let's see if I'm chipping away at this BBQs or not, Rack. Heavens to Betsy, you've gone and completed 8 group quests. I'd say I've earned yourself one of my special snacks, Rack. Ooh, Rayquaza. So that's one of the ones that is exclusive, I know, to the group quests. That there's a Rayquaza treat. You know Rayquaza, frightfully rare, that one. Not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. I actually already have one, and it's shiny because of the event. Speaking of Rayquaza, I do recall this one particular encounter when I was a younger fella. I was doing a bit of mountain climbing, hauling myself up some mighty steep Paldean cliffs. Okay. Ahem. Mountain climbing some mighty steep Paldean cliffs. When I made it to the top, now that was the kind of a sight a man lives for. I looked down over the edge into a sea of white mist. Oh, okay, so it's probably around, Great Crater. Looked down over edge into sea of white mist. Unbroken as far as the eye could see. There was something truly mystical about it all. And what came bursting right out of that dense fog but old Rayquaza, like a cork out of a bottle. That's a terrifying thing to imagine. You're like, oh my god, I bet you there's Paradox Pokemon down there, and a fucking Rayquaza comes flying out. I nearly fell back down the mountain in shock. It loves that snack you have there, so you might have a shot at meeting it too. If you run into old Rayquaza, you be sure to give it my best. See, I guess it makes sense that, it's probably somewhere around the edge of the Great Crater. So that might be a bit of a run, but I'll fly. That actually probably makes it a lot easier being able to fly. What other color is mist? I don't know. Red, if you put a red light behind it. Now, let's see if we've been chipping away at those BBQs or not, Rack. Heavens to Betsy's, you've gone and completed 9 group quests. I'd say I've earned yourself one of my special snacks, Rack. Kyurem. Okay, that's the other exclusive... That's the final, I believe, exclusive one we have not found that is, like, exclusive to group quests. That's the way to put that. That there's a Kyurem treat. You know Kyurem, frightfully rare, that one. Not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Me of Kyurem, I do recall this one particular encounter when I was a younger fella. See, I was climbing up the snowy mountains when a terrible storm blew in. Okay. We're back to Glaziato. Great. Climbing... Wow, I just spelled that entirely wrong. Climbing the snowy mountains when a terrible storm blew in. And I had no choice, really, but to hunker down in a cave underground. Hunkered down in a cave underground. Okay, I might actually have a general idea where this is. Don't even rightly know if I should call that place a cave. It was all soaring heights and wide passages, befuddling as any labyrinth, too. Hunkered down in a, large cave. Okay, I think I know exactly where this is. The funneling is any labyrinth, too. I was having a grand time exploring its many nooks and crannies when the sheet of ice near me suddenly upped and moved. I rubbed my eyes, not believing what I was seeing, once I realized it was no ice sheet. It was Kyurem right in front of me. Wouldn't believe it, right? That is also terrifying. It loves that snack you have there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. If you are no Kyurem, you'll be sure to give it my best. This part when he's talking about our legendary, so not being run-of-the-mill mix cow. Yep. Bagel bites, charcuterie. That was Sandile shiny names for reference. I'll sit on it for the night, I think. But that isn't. Those aren't. There's some cute names in there. Now, let's see if you've been chipping away at those BBQs or not, Shrek. Heavens to Betsy, you've gone and completed 10 solo quests. 10 group quests, sorry. I'm so used to saying solo quests. The snack. No, I think he does. I'd say avenge yourself one of my special snacks, Shrek. That's why he calls them rare. Verizon. To find Verizon. Okay. That there's a Verizon treat. You know Verizon, frightfully rare that one, not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Speaking of Verizon, I do recall this one particular encounter when I was a younger fella. I tell you no lies, I simply came across Verizon resting among the trees one day. Resting among the trees. That doesn't narrow anything down. One day while I was on one of my grand adventures in Paldea, still doesn't narrow it down. And what trees they were, all done up in these mysterious patterns like I've never seen. Okay. Trees all done up in... Oh, I bet you it's the Grafii trees by the one Team Starbase. All done up in these mysterious patterns. I'm just gonna put in parentheses Grafii because that is kind of specific. Like I've never seen. We stayed there a good while, me and Verizon, gazing at one another twixt those fanciful trees. But that... fanciful trees. Any hint could help. Fanciful... Wow, I can't spell this. Wait. Fanciful trees. But that old Verizon, it didn't run off. Just gave me that curious look, or this curious look, you know? So I sat there and told it about my adventures, and it listened, well, with a kindly air the whole time. It loves that snack you have there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. If you're an old Verizon, you be sure to give it my best. Honestly, yeah, it kind of makes sense for Verizon that it would just sort of be chill. It does sort of seem like one of those Pokemon that would just be like, if you respect it, it respects you. Now, let's see if you've been chipping away at those BBQs or not, Rack. Heavens to Betsy's, you've got to complete 11 group quests. I'd say I've earned yourself one of my special snacks, Rack. Also, the fact that he says special snacks, Rack, is so funny because of, like, the rhyme there. It makes it sound so intentional, even though it could be, you've earned one of my special snacks, Bobby Fifth Millington, what? Let me guess, it's gonna be in the water. I almost wrote to find water. No, I know where water is in this game. Don't worry. I'm worried. Obtain the Kyogre treat. That there's a Kyogre treat. You know Kyogre, frightfully rare, that one. Not your run-of-the-mill Pokemon. Speaking of Kyogre, I do recall this one particular encounter when I was a younger fella. I was on another one of my adventures around Paldea when I spotted these odd rocks in the sea. Paldean Adventure. Odd rocks in the sea. Maybe this is outside of Porto Marinata. Odd rocks in the sea. I thought to myself, no, Snacksworth. Those gotta be the famous rocks sent to bring riches. Oh. Maybe it's the one kind of by, Esseria Lake then? Must be those famous rocks said to bring riches. So I figured I might as well squeeze my eyes shut real tight and make a wish on him. Makes wish on rock. After a few seconds, I opened my eyes, and what should appear in front of those rocks but Kyogre! Just big and blue and brazen as you please. Now, that was a shocking day, make no mistake. It loves that snack you have there, so you might just have a shot at meeting it too. Honestly, pretty sick. You are no Kyogre, you be sure to give it my best. Okay, I think that's the last one we have right now, but I will just check. Doing away with BBQs? Well, shucks, it looks like you're a bit early to be getting any of my special snacks. I reckon you get one of my special snacks if you did say one more group quest. You're doing fine work on those solo quests. Okay. It might only be one more. It feels like we've found just about every legendary, but okay. Let me take a look at the ones we currently have. And just see if there's any counterparts. Hopefully 12 is it. What are we missing? So we have Swords of Justice. Necrozma's exclusive to this. The birds, or no, I guess, yeah, Swords of Justice, sorry. We have Lugia, which is Ho-Oh. We got Lunala, which is Solgaleo. Zekrom, which is Reshiram. Rayquaza, which is exclusive. Kyurem, which is exclusive. Virizion, which goes into that. Kyogre. I think we might just be missing Latias. Because if it is, I guess if it is 15 in total as opposed to 12, I don't know if there's any other trios that. So Uxie, Azelf, Mesprit aren't in this game. I don't know about Regigigas, Cresselia, Heatran. I don't think they are. I don't think you can get Landorus, Thundurus, Tornadus. I think that you have to get that from another game. Okay. Honestly, it might just be Latias. We'll do one, we'll check with him, and then we'll see if he has any more after that tomorrow. I mean, if I only have to do one more, that's pretty great. Let's do a quick teammate switcheroo real quick. Get some guys who are a little lower level. Let me just see what we got. So 94. How many legendaries has he seen? Quite a few. Honestly, this has turned out really well because I was not expecting to get a lot of these legendaries in this game. I thought they were going to be. To my understanding, I thought they were Violet exclusive. But maybe because we're connecting with Violet as our group quest, it's giving it to us. I'm not sure exactly how it works. It could also just be that you can only get the other games exclusive just via group quests. I know there were 3 Pokemon that were 100% exclusive to group quests, being Kyurem, Rayquaza, and Kyurem, Rayquaza, and Necrozma. You look way too happy. We'll have to see. But wow, it's already 11 o'clock. Sheesh. I guess we're gonna just be wrapping up in a sec here. Oh, maybe I should do. You know what? Let's do like 3 item prints, real quick, and then we'll call it good. I know I just left the area, unfortunately, but let's do that, and then we'll wrap up. But this actually knocks out a huge amount of the harder to obtain Pokemon that we needed. Granted, there's still some legendaries we need that I'm not 100% sure how or even if I'm gonna go for. Or if I just trade them from home. Some of them I might have extra of from Pokemon Go. So I know I had brought up the playing Shield and just jumping straight to the Dynamax Adventures because you can do that without beating the game. But I can't get Tornadus that way. But that would basically require me to play Legends Arceus a second time. Because a lot of them are the Legends Arceus Mythicals as well. Which, I don't know if that's worth the energy to beat the entire game for a couple Pokemon. Although I do like Legends Arceus, so we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Alright, this is number 1. Protein, Protector, Metal Coat, Fire Terra, Razor Claw, Electric Terra, Dawnstone, Pearl, Miracle Seed, and Zinc. Yeah, nothing too exciting here. I mean, to be fair, at this point, what? Gold bottle caps, ability patches, and balls are really all we care that much about. Anything money related, still good though. Never hurts to have more money. There would be other things. There's probably something else I'm forgetting that would be good, but... Pearl, Elixir, Sharpbeak, Max Revive, Fire Terra, Big Pearl, Mystic Water, HP up, Leftovers, Bug Terra. I mean, the Big Pearls are huge. That's like 120k off the Big Pearls, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how much the regular Pearls go for. That might be 45k or something. You like new gen evolutions or not really? I do like them. I've enjoyed what they've done with a lot of the new Evos and forms and whatnot. I feel like it's a cool way to bring relevancy to Pokemon that didn't you know, get much love. Ooh. Ability patch, ability patch, ability patch. It's only one thing, but never melt ice, pretty feather, bug terra, spell tag, rock terra, ground terra, sunstone, calcium, and amulet coins, whatever. Honey. I mean, not that they're bad. I just don't have a need for them at all. You know what? Fuck it. One more. We ball. We ball. We go for the lucky one. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, another gold. What do we got? Just a solo, but who knows? Could be good. Calcium, tiny mushroom, rare bone, elixir, protein, EXP-M, pearl, EXP-S, ability patch! Woo, woo, woo. And 2 electrolyzers. I mean, I probably have like 15 ability patches. I don't have an actual use for them immediately, but that's okay. At some point, maybe we'll have to try to just grind through like 5,000 BP on this shit and try to get a couple Pokeballs that are interesting. Get some of the rare balls for some shiny hunting. Because I do want to do shiny hunting at some point sooner or later. But we'll see. And yeah, fingers crossed we only have to do one more group quest to get Latias. We either need to do 1 or 4. Both of which are doable in one day. One is a lot less painful. Because we also have to spend a bunch of time organizing our box. Because we need space. We don't even have... I don't think we have 12 box spaces. So, that's the whole thing. But, okay. Let me... Let's go in here and we'll wrap up. Is the ice path in Johto made of never melt ice, considering how even fire types don't melt the ice? Nah. Maybe the fire types just don't feel like melting the ice. Who knows? Okay. Let's get a save here and we will wrap up. So, yeah. I think I already talked about what we're going to do next time, so we'll do that next time. But, yeah, I was going to wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I should be getting tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.